Hello everyone, this is Multi24 Gaming and I am here with Extreme Landings Pro. Today we will be doing another video for the bad state scenario, and as you can see it will be missions 7, 8, and 9 for the challenges. So as you can see, we've got challenges level 1, we've got challenges level 2. We've already done both the challenge, or all of challenge level 1, so that's one video, that's 2 videos. And we are now taking on challenge number 2, or level 2. This is going to be quite interesting, as stuff gets kind of crazy. Faults start happening while you're trying to do these missions, and it gets pretty interesting. So I will be showing you guys exactly how to complete these missions, hopefully with all 3 stars. Often you get the hang of it, and it takes quite a few tries to get all 3 stars. As you can see, I currently have 1 plane, I guess plane/star. 1 plane, 3 planes, and 0 planes, so I feel completely qualified to teach you guys how to do this. So, as you can see, we are going into the soft landing, so touch the ground as gently as you can. A good recall in the final part of the landing will help you. So, since I'm kind of lazy, I'm going to full throttle it, basically, until 3 minutes and 30 seconds, alright? That's when we full back, is what I call it, which means basically air brake, flaps, and as soon as you can, the landing gear. As you can see, we've got an altitude systems alarm. We don't know our altitude. That's not really going to help us very much when it comes to the landing, because usually a good pilot knows how high he is, or a good plane tells his pilot how high he is, or she. Alright, full back, because we just hit 30. Flaps down. And basically, I told you guys everything I did there. Okay, gear down. Sorry, I didn't do it as soon as I should have. But it's okay, we're not really racing time. But we really do want to slow down as much as we can. The thing is, do not use your air brakes when you land. If you use the air brakes, you will plop that plane right down on that runway, and it will not be a soft landing. You also cannot stall. If you stall, you're kind of screwed. So you got to be almost at the point of falling out of the sky, but not. So then full throttle and touch down, just like that. Alright, and then you can full back everything. So again, full back is basically, you take the flaps all the way down, you take the speed brake down, or you hold the air brake, speed brake, whatever, and the master throttle as well. Everything full back, and then as soon as you hit 290 knots, you can put that gear down. As you can see, we did it pretty well. We got the 2 stars, which is the 2 planes, which is alright. So basically, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And you just have to try over and over again until you get it right. Sometimes you'll plop it down and you'll get like 700 accidentally, and some, you know, it varies with every plane. So it just takes a few tries, but that is the gist of how to complete that mission. We are gonna continue now. As you can see, I was just barely off, just a little bit of a half bounce. As you can see, we are going to move on to the next mission. So we have takeoff and landing. This one's interesting. We take off, climb to 3,000 feet, and then basically do a turnaround and beeline for the runway and land as quickly as we possibly can. And it looks like we're doing this in Bangkok, Thailand. No, maybe not. Don Mueang. Whatever. It's in the general area of Bangkok. We are going to start, and first thing, you immediately throttle up. So I just I mashed that Q key, as you can see. And I immediately throttled up. As soon as we get to about 135 knots, we're going to start trying to pull up. No flaps. Not putting any flaps down. I don't care whether you're supposed to or not. Oh, there we go. Get off the ground. There we go. When it comes to the missions, I'm just doing whatever gets me off the ground fastest. Okay, so perhaps try to lift off at around 145. I might have gotten my numbers wrong there a little bit. Alright, so I suggest that you go up at about a 20-degree angle. This means you're still increasing in speed, yet you are also increasing in altitude, and your speed is not decreasing. If you go too high, point your nose too far up, then you'll decrease and stall. Alright, as you can see, we're about to hit 3,000 feet, and boom! We hit it, we're going down. Full back, immediate turn, throttle, and everything, as you can see. And we just turn right around as much as we possibly can, straight for the runway. Alright, so as soon as we see it, we're going to line ourselves up for the landing. There it is. Gears going down. Flaps going down. This is where your stuff gets a little tense, but it's not that bad. Alright, here we go. So my last one was 146. I don't think I'm going to beat that this time, but we're going to try. Woo! Oh, bounce. Little bounce. It's okay. Coming in hot. It's alright. Full back, full back. Also put the rudder down like that. It sort of pushes your nose into the ground. I don't think we're going to pull it off as quickly as I did last time. Come on! Stop, you plane! Regardless, yeah, not my high score. That's okay, because we still got all 3 planes, as you'll be able to see in a second. So, we're gonna hit next. Still achieved all 3 planes. we almost halved the, we almost halved the 3 planes mark, so if you do anything close to that, you will most definitely get all 3 planes for it. Alrighty guys, here we are with the fast landing. So basically this is the 9th mission, and this is not an ordinary fast landing that we're used to doing. Basically, on the plane, our Airbus A340, one of the landing gears does not come down. And the unlocking technique, as always, when you go onto the landing panel, does not work. Therefore, as soon as we start, we have to start dumping fuel on the left side to reduce the weight. Because if there's too much weight on the side where there's no landing gear, when you land, the plane's going to tip over and there's going to be a big boom, right? We don't want a big boom. In that case, we'll fail the mission. And blowing up airplanes is not a good thing. So basically, we're going to go to the subsystems, and we're going to hold down L right here, this left, and we're going to dump as much fuel as we can up until halfway, so about 50 QT. And we're also going to be watching the time. We have to make sure that we full back as soon as it hits, W. As soon as it hits, about 3:30, so as you can see here. So we're going to full back now. There we go, full back. Gear's going down, and you'll see that the gear is not doing what we want it to do. Subsystems, we're going to dump a little more fuel. Up until 50, because I know 50. Okay, there we are. Boom. Alright, now we're going to get this plane just on the ground as fast as we can. And we got to do it lightly, because we only have a few of the given gears. Woo, 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 okay, we're going to tip, Okay, nope, we're not going to tip, because we have emptied all the fuel from that side of the plane. Yes. There we go. We have done it. We have landed this plane. With only 3 of the 4 landing gear that is given to us. And we did it in my high score. Look at that, 1 second. Anyway, we've done it, guys. We have completed all 3 amazing missions for the first half, of course, of the 2nd degree challenges in Bad State Scenario. That's a mouthful. Basically, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We're going to be back with more of these, especially as you can see, they're gonna get harder and harder. So as you can see, we passed with all 3 planes. Next, they're gonna get harder and harder, as you can see. Level 3 and level 4, a whole bunch of crazy stuff starts going wrong, as you can imagine. So I'm assuming this is gonna be the hardest one, and some of them, honestly, you can't even beat. Like, I can show you guys how to beat them as much as you can. But there's some missions like mission 3 in the 2nd degree business jet challenges. I don't know which one it was. There are some that just are not beatable. So it's this one here, I think, fast takeoff. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I can't wait to see you guys for my next few videos that I'll be making for the Bad State Scenario, and I'll continue to make extreme landings videos in general. Let me know what sort of videos you want to see in the comments, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.